All right, everybody, welcome back. This is episode 4 in our series where I sit down with guys and figure out what makes them tick. And like I said, all of our differences, that's really what makes us the same. So, welcome to the studio garage, John Biller.
Hello.
Hi, buddy. So, John, we've known each other for almost 30 years, I would say, pushing. Pretty dang close. 4-H is where we met.
Yeah.
4-H camp was always fun. Running
Keep
them.
forgetting I need to talk a little bit louder.
You're good.
Because the microphone's over there.
Yeah, we don't have microphones. We're lucky we have a tripod.
We have a tripod.
We have a tripod. But yeah, 4-H, and then the video store.
The video store.
So, but tell me a little bit about yourself. Locally born and raised.
Yeah. So I was born in Tiffin, raised in Old Fort. Moved around Ohio some. You know, only other place I'd probably be interested in moving would probably be down by Nelsonville.
Yeah.
But, you know, I have my own place right now. Got some plans that kind of involve me saving up money, so moving anywhere is kind of out of the picture for a little bit. So
yeah.
I'm just going to enjoy my nice little house and little trailer, and, you know, it's not too bad with a cat and a couple of cats and a dog.
I was gonna say, I just did a video the other day about Ohio. Really, I think it's God's country. Anywhere in the Midwest. I mean, the things that we take for granted here, and I don't know. I've moved around too, and I seem to come back here.
As much as you joke about the weather, we also get a lot of benefits because we get literally every kind of weather.
Right.
I think except desert and hurricanes.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, I was joking the other day, like, I live where the weather hurts my face for a couple months a year, but I don't have things trying to kill me.
Yep.
Like, there's no venomous, poisonous things.
The weather changes. It's not the same all year.
Right. It's not the same all day.
So, yeah. Sometimes.
Right. But one thing that I've always thought was cool about you is your combat sports. Like, you've always loved hitting people.
Yeah, it's a natural thing. Like, I was always good at it.
What officially are you? Because I know you've done different sorts of martial arts and weapons training. So where are you? I know belts don't really mean anything at the end of the day, but if you want to impress somebody, how are you going to impress them? What's your belts?
In karate, I'm a 2nd degree black belt in 2 styles of karate, Shotokan and Shitoryu. Trained in Muay Thai. Some European style fencing, some Chinese fencing, a little bit of knife fighting and stick fighting, a little bit of wushu. Trying not to go over anything again, but it's a lot.
Yeah, no,
I've covered a lot over. Like, there's definitely jiu-jitsu. I'm not very good at jiu-jitsu and wrestling. I'd rather cheat. If I can hit something, that's the better way to go. It was the only way I could ever beat JR when we'd wrestle around.
It's just punch him in the face.
Yep.
I mean, it's direct and to the point.
It works. I hit hard. People don't like it when I hit them.
So is it safe to say, like, you'd be one of those people that cannot get in a fight in public?
Yes.
Without getting in trouble?
I would get in serious trouble.
Yeah, you got to de-escalate. Yeah.
And that even included, like, when I was working at a bar. As hokey as it sounds, like, this is no BS. What I was told to do for, how to be a bouncer. Go watch Roadhouse. Come back ready for your shift tomorrow night. You're working as a bouncer tomorrow. This was your last night of bartending, or last night of training as bartender. Tomorrow's you're getting trained as a bouncer. Watch Roadhouse. That'll tell you everything you need to do. Go cover. You need to know when he's covering the rules for the bouncers. Like, I always thought that was a joke. No, it's a real thing. Like, that's like, it was. Wasn't enforced at a lot of other places I was at, but at the Duck Inn, like, you got fired if you threw a punch.
Yeah.
Like in no rehire, if you threw a punch back at anybody for any reason inside of the bar, if you were outside of the bar and working and cracked someone back, you'd get fired, but you had a chance to get your job back again in 2 weeks. But yeah, it was, you escorted everybody out nicely. And sometimes maybe a real dick or something, they trip on the way out the door and meet the door jam.
Right.
But you never threw a punch.
Yeah.
And like,
I'm sure there's liability issues with that.
Oh God, yes. So many liability issues, like, and it's not just liability issues either. It's, you know, in the case of the viaduct, those are a bunch of college kids that they throw a punch, crack some local in the head real good, and that guy's hospitalized. Some college kid's life is ruined now.
Right.
Because he didn't want to listen to the crazy guy that said, do your best not to hit back.
Right.
But yeah, no, like, it'd always be grab someone up and not walk right in swinging. It's only been a couple of times where it's been like a straight up, like, hands come up and not like started by a sucker punch or somebody pushing out of nowhere. It was
a lot of self-discipline.
Yeah.
Where's that come from? Like, your self-discipline, your morality, your moral compass, I guess. Where's all that come from?
Religion, mostly. You know, grew up Christian. Law.
Any specific denomination or?
Methodist growing up.
Yeah.
Now, wouldn't really, I think it would be classified as non-denominational probably. You know, go to Greece over Fremont.
Yeah.
I like it. We have excellent sermons, and not talking any crap, but out of all the Graces, we definitely have the best music team. They have been around longest too. But no, you know, religion's been a big part of it. Family. As funny as it is, those old like kung fu and samurai movies that we get to watch there, you know, it'd either be Saturday morning cartoons and then Godzilla, and Saturday morning Godzilla or cartoons and then the kung fu flicks that you couldn't understand.
Right, the old Bruce Lee movies
yes,
and Jet
all
Li and
the ones that just you never even heard of before, and the film looked like it wasn't the best quality they used to even make the movie on.
Right.
It's like everything's flickering and changing colors each frame, and but yeah, no, that too, that whole idea of honor and stuff. You know, stick up for the little guy, don't bully people. Then Dad being in the service and then being a firefighter. Being a firefighter was always something I wanted to do too. I gotta say that was something I got to do.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to go back to that, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't let me anymore.
Serving others then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Helping others out. I mean, a lot of stuff I do, like even just working in customer service involves like just helping somebody out.
Well, it
Get
goes
paid
back
for
to
something that I do naturally.
Right. Well, I mean, it goes back to that golden rule, whether or not you want to have it religious based. Jesus saying, "Do unto others as you would do unto yourself." Just treat everybody equally and spread the love, man.
Pretty much.
Love yourself, love others.
Yeah, getting that attitude and coming back to God was a real big help with turning things around.
Yeah.
Yeah, like gave me a foundation again. That one thing that no matter what, it's like no matter how rough it got, it's like I've always got that one. I've always got God to lean on.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing my own back to Jesus.
Yeah.
I've been reading the Bible, and it's like I spent so many years, growing up Catholic and everything like that. And I've addressed this on the channel before. It's like you can cherry pick that Bible.
Oh yeah.
Good or bad.
Yep.
And I spent so many years cherry picking the bad. Now I'm cherry picking the good, because it really is, I feel, a mindset, whether you're talking about religion or just, life in general. If you have a positive mindset.
You don't have to be a religious person to be a positive and like productive person.
Right, and once you start changing your mindset, that your mindset turns into a routine.
Yep.
And a routine turns into a lifestyle, and that snowballs, and that can go one way or the other, positive or negative. So,
oh yeah, I've seen both sides, which way it goes. I like the positive a lot more.
Right. Oh no, 100%. I mean, you leaps and bounds is better. Leaps and bounds. But we weren't always this way.
No.
So I mean, it's we want to talk about love. Is that you need that self-love first before you can love others.
For a long time, I hated myself.
Right.
I didn't realize I hated myself until I got clean the first time.
Let's talk about that.
All right.
Because everybody starts off the same, stealing beers and drinks, smoking cigarettes, smoking weed.
Getting somebody to buy beer for you on the weekends.
Right.
That's how it started.
A creepy older person.
No, usually one of the other guys, brothers or sisters that was in college. Because it started with the guys I worked with. They had the soccer team. And then really whenever I could. And it wasn't too bad, like, for a while.
Yeah.
It didn't really, I don't really consider, like, me having gone off the rails, like, experimenting with drugs real heavy or, like, drinking like there's something inside of you that you want to die, Yeah. I hadn't got to that drinking yet. When I, took a long time to get over this stuff, but after failed engagement, that's when I went off the deep end. I've gotta say that positive influence mindset and just trying to, if nothing else, clean up my own side of the street. And it's at least produced me and her are cool with each other again. I count her as a friend.
Now, is that because now you love yourself?
Yes.
And probably didn't before?
No. God, I was still fighting so much, like, commitment issues and hating myself because I had so many issues to work through.
It's funny how hindsight's 20/20,
I had stuff
man.
that I didn't even know I needed to work through.
Yeah, it's funny how you always have, 20/20 hindsight, and you're like, all right, I was the jerk in that context right there. Like, no, you were right to leave me. Like, whatever, we've all been there.
Well, it wasn't just I apologized. I got my apology too, which I wasn't even there for, and that meant a whole lot to me.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that just by trying to take care of things, like there's some people that probably won't ever speak to me again. And that's whatever.
Right.
Can't change it.
Right.
If I dwell on it and try and control things, I'm just going back to that same mindset I lived in, and when I was really just, hey John, what's your favorite drug? I don't know. What do you got?
Right. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. All of them.
Yep. I mean,
I was gonna say
when as embarrassing as it is to say, like I won't go into detail, but like when going into like inpatient care or a probation program or anything like that, you usually have to fill out like some kind of questionnaire about what kind of drugs you've done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you're honest about what kind of drugs you've done and you've seen that questionnaire and how long that list is, and you
flip it over on the back and keep going,
and you've got only a few that haven't been checked off, and a couple written in, so it kind of balances out. Yeah, it was bad. It was not good, but yeah.
I was gonna say I mean, it was scary there for a little bit, man. I'm not gonna lie. And
oh, you're not the only one.
And it's just, I mean, because like you said, drug of choice, yes.
Yep.
And it's just.
And then how many friends did we have that weren't even yes and still died from doing shit?
Right. I mean, do you count yourself, I mean, obviously blessed that you didn't get yayo that was laced or
The biggest
you know,
blessing
anything?
I count is that I never like physically crippled or killed anybody when I was fucked up. That's the biggest thing I'm grateful for. Because
Like
I know
snapping and seeing red, or what are you talking about?
no. Like just being blackout, wasted, and behind the wheel, man.
Yeah.
Like that's my biggest thing. Like I am so grateful I didn't, because yeah, I knew a couple people. Like I know one guy that's still in prison or got out recently for drunk driving and driving into a house and killing a couple people.
Jesus.
Yeah, good guy, everything around. One time he was hammered and drove off the road at a oddball intersection and right into a house.
Really? And that's all it takes is that one. Man.
Yeah.
I don't.
So like I said, I count myself most blessed for that. You know, there's a lot of other damage I did that I might not be able to repair, but I can also move on and accept that that's a thing, because I do love myself now. Like whereas before I didn't love myself. Like drugs and alcohol was just the way to kill anything I was feeling. Having to, you know, I know I called myself emotionally retarded, and I wasn't lying or being facetious.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself for the use of the word facetious too. But oh crap! I lost my train of thought because I gave myself a pat on the back.
You were talking about how you're glad you didn't hurt nobody.
Oh,
You made it on the other side of this alive.
yeah,
A little worse for wear, but alive.
yeah. You know, oh, it was about moving on. Like some
Yeah.
stuff having to move on from. Like
I mean, whether it's people.
a lot of people.
But you almost have to.
Yeah.
Like if they don't want to come with your sobriety journey.
And you know, I've had friends that, if at the very least they respect it. Like the biggest gripe I have about my one friend is he sometimes doesn't pick up his beer cans, and he leaves my bathroom door open, which I have bugaboo about because I have the pets and I don't want them getting into the bathroom and drinking the nasty water out of the toilet. It's a weird thing I have. I
You
know.
can just put the seat down. Just put the seat down. They don't have thumbs. They can't open it.
They can nose it open.
No, they can't.
Yes,
they are
can.
not that smart.
My dog is.
Okay. Well, my dogs aren't, thankfully.
I'm
Anyway.
pretty sure at least one of the cats is too.
Yeah.
And as a team, those cats could figure anything out. I swear to God. But yeah. No, I mean, it was rough for a while. I mean, shit, I barely avoided going to prison. Did get labeled as a felon now. Although I'm not really worried about that. That doesn't really, that defines my life about as much as my day is affected when my nicotine pouch runs out. And I have more.
Right. You want to talk about that or no?
Oh, the
Felony?
nicotine pouch? Oh,
Your felony.
I'd rather not.
That's fine.
I
You're
mean,
gonna get
it's
it.
only stupid drug stuff, but at the same time,
Yeah. No, that's fine. Can you?
I mean, it did lead to, like, the good stuff that came out of it, though, it did lead to a lot of growth. Like, it did lead to me coming back
That's-
around.
So was that
Led to me
your
winning a
bottom?
world championship in karate a couple of years ago.
Was that your bottom?
Oh, yeah. I thought I hit my bottom the first time that I went to jail for like a decent amount of time for on a misdemeanor. Sitting 9 months on a felony in county. And county was the worst part. Like, especially sitting there listening to everybody like, dude, you should have just asked to go to prison and you'd be riding this out no problem. You'd be done in 6 months and back home. Like, yeah. That's not how things played out, unfortunately. I even requested it too.
They want to let you go?
No.
No.
So 9 months in county.
Ugh. 3 days was enough for me. I'm all right on that.
Yeah. I don't recommend any kind of stay there.
No.
No, it's not pleasant. It's not fun. I say don't do it.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I mean, wouldn't necessarily go that far. Who are we to tell somebody not to do something?
No. So I'm going to cut that off right now because I have a 21-year-old. All right.
Yeah, that's
I have a 20.
I don't have kids. So.
Okay, but here's my argument to him. When we were kids, we could go and get some coke. We could go and buy some weed.
That's good.
We could go and we wouldn't have to worry about fentanyl.
That is 100% true.
Some baby aspirin? Sure.
Yeah. Maybe a little sugar, a little salt, a little
right.
baking soda.
Right. Some sugar cubes that's not really acid. I can't tell you how many times I bought stuff that's just a sugar cube or just a piece of paper that tasted funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
But or a dropper full of water.
Right. Okay. Anyway, my point is that nowadays, like,
no, I totally get that.
It terrifies me, and that's the one thing that we always want.
And honestly, I say that, but if it was like me seeing it go down, I'd probably say like, dude, no. That's a fucking kid. You don't do that.
Well, even if they're in their 20s, anybody younger than us is a kid, first of all.
Pretty much at this point. Like, I don't remember when I started doing that, but it was somewhere in my 30s.
Yeah. Well, if you're 35, you're a kid to me because I'm not 35. But my point is like you don't know anymore, and it's a shame because like I would hope my kid wouldn't do it because he has a kid of his own now.
Yeah.
But even if he didn't have, when you're 21, that's the time to experiment.
Yeah.
You know, and like, you know, you have a few beers with your friends, somebody busts out some coke, you have a little, everything in moderation, right?
Yeah.
But nowadays, no, I would not recommend. Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. But you made it out the other side.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. How'd you do it?
Oh.
You came to your rock bottom. You sat 9 months. So
God, big time God.
Detoxing county.
Mental health. Wasn't much detox. In fact, there wasn't really any detox by the time I had to do the county time.
Okay.
And the detox wasn't bad at the beginning anyways, because like the drinking was a daily thing, but it wasn't at that binge level.
I say a lot of people don't know you can die from detoxing off alcohol.
Oh yeah.
If you're bad enough.
Like everybody thinks it's drugs that'll kill you from detox. It's like no, complications from withdrawing from drugs that will kill you. Withdrawing from alcohol will also kill you.
Yeah, straight up.
Sean, when he was in the hospital for back to back, I'm so happy he's doing better too.
Me too. 800 something miles away, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah. It's what he needed.
All right.
And he's doing better than me. And I love my life.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing good. He was just up in January. So it was good seeing him. And his old lady.
I can't believe he's having an old lady now too. So that's the news to me.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you about her after. But yeah, so you're in county. You find God?
I had God before, but you know, there's not you don't have a whole lot to lean on besides God when you're sitting time.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
And you know, especially if some of that time's in the hole. Again, no details. We don't need that.
You would get thrown in the hole in county, though.
I'm not the only person that's ever been thrown in the hole in county. It was the only time I've ever been put in the hole.
So you got out and you're like, I'm done?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Nothing since? California sober?
Haven't drank alcohol in 7 years maybe now. No hard drugs for a year and a half. Nothing that I don't have a prescription for.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And that includes marijuana.
Yeah. We're in Ohio. It's okay. You have a prescription. It's all good.
I don't even need the prescription anymore.
Oh yeah. See, that's the thing. It's like I got sober, and now
But
it's
for
like
it to be federally illegal,
yeah.
yeah.
Someday.
No, it is. Like right now, that's something Trump, he,
Executive order.
that's it. Thank you. Because he got tired of the whole rescheduling process that's been going on for the last 2 years now. Because it's been in the process to reschedule, but it's still
Bureaucrats, man.
still in it. But Trump, to speed things up, said, you know what? Any state that's got medical stuff, if you're using it medically, you've got a valid prescription issued by a state licensed pharmacist, doctor or whatever, it's a Schedule 3, and it's totally legal with your prescription.
Yeah, unfortunately, if I get hurt at work, that's the first thing they do is piss me. So I still don't do it because the first thing I do in the day is usually jump on a tow motor. Sometimes I have to use a crane. And we have lots of dangerous machines, so it's still...
I was less worried about being hurt doing residential, but I'm not really super worried about getting hurt on the commercial side of things either.
Yeah.
Plus, I generally tough it out. I
Yeah.
mean, the Band-Aid is from where I probably should have got stitches over the weekend after trying to help my friend and a drill bit snapping, and
Yeah.
I think they needed better drill bits.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got what they paid for right into my finger bone. But yeah, Band-Aid.
Yeah, super glue.
No super glue. I figured if it didn't stop bleeding on its own, I'd burn it.
Fair enough.
That way I don't have to worry about it anymore, just to keep Band-Aid on it for a little while.
Little triple antibiotic.
Oh, yeah.
Be alright.
Nice thing is if you burn it right, it does not hurt for a little bit.
No, that sounds awful. You're crazy.
When it does start feeling back though, it is terrible. It's like itching in the middle of your finger that you can't scratch no matter what you do.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. I could only imagine like having to get your leg chopped off in medieval battle and then they cauterize it. Like how bad would that be?
I don't know.
No.
'Cause all I know is how bad it was when I like accidentally burned through these fingers, blacksmithing.
Oh.
Yeah, almost all the way down to the bone, like in deep. Removed fingerprints. Like I had to tell next time I got fingerprints, like my left hand's gonna be different. Why? I had a forging accident.
Oh.
And
that sounds terrible.
it did suck. I was working on my final project for historical blacksmithing at Hocking Technical College. And it was a survival knife made out of a railroad spike.
Okay.
And I put a twist in the handle because I'd found out if you twist the handle in a clockwise direction, it's for a right-handed person, they will never lose their grip. Counterclockwise, left-handed person will never lose their grip.
Good to know.
Yeah, watch big burly blacksmithing instructor punch it into, after dipping the whole knife in oil, punch it into a big old stump, so his hand didn't slip.
Really? Huh.
But yeah, no, I pulled the knife out, I'd let it cool, I was thinking like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, 5 steps ahead, not thinking about what I was doing like you're supposed to in a dangerous work environment like that. Pick the knife up.
Oh.
I get 2 or 3 steps from like the wall to your weed eater.
Yeah.
Maybe a little further. Wheelbarrow probably.
Okay.
2 or 3 steps to there, like into that distance. Like my hand feels funny.
It smells like bacon.
Whatever. No, that wasn't for another 2 steps that I smelled the burning meat. And then I put it together that the tingling and the burning meat was,
Oh.
ah!
Oh.
And I did what my college instructor called the dance of pain.
Yeah.
There was lots of swearing involved. My hand was submerged in like a 50-some degree barrel of salt water for a long time. I didn't feel the cold.
Yeah, I bet.
I didn't feel much in my fingertips anyways.
At least you gotta keep them.
Yeah.
Oh. That's awful.
Oh, it sucked. Like, and they'll still like get weird scar tissue coming out every now and then.
Phantom pains and.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's terrible.
Like hands stop working and shit. It's weird.
Yeah, I bet.
Although some of that might be from the neurological stuff, but
Right. Or combat sports.
no. Like, well, I mean,
You don't stand out there and punch a tree 1,000 times a day.
no. No, the most I do anymore is like 30-second to minute-long rounds on my wooden dummy with my hands taped. There's still a chance of breaking my hand, but at least it'll be compressed. And it'll be in basically the right area.
Yeah.
So I don't need to go see the doctor. And I can just leave that on for work.
I'm glad you're thinking ahead when you're punching stuff.
I do. I've punched stuff a lot. I've broken my hands a lot of times.
Well.
It's what you do after a while. You figure out, yep, finger's broken. Gotta do stuff a different way.
Yeah. Snap that back into place. And
No, I've
tie
never.
it.
I have done the tape when I've had fingers broken and it's just been a little bit like crooked, but like not enough to like, or to go to the hospital to get it. Like the only time I've had that was my pinky. It was rugby and it was pointing in 2 different directions. Yeah, I thought it was shattered.
Yeah.
Like from 20 feet away, the captain of the rugby team like was able to see my hand after I was like, "F you, Jake, I need to go to the hospital."
Please call timeout.
Because he called me grandpa because I was the oldest guy on the team at like 30, so.
Yeah. Like, no, this is legit.
Like, my finger's pointing in 2 directions. I gotta go.
Jeez.
That sucked. But I found out how much I love lidocaine.
Yeah.
Like, didn't feel drugged up. They just shot it into my hand. They popped my finger back into place because it wasn't shattered. It was just dislocated 2 times.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Just dislocated this way and dislocated this way.
Oh. Pop it back in, good as new.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, my first 2 seasons of rugby, I was running around with my fingers taped together like this. I was like a Ninja Turtle.
You should have worn a mask.
I even thought about it like
You
that
should've,
too.
man.
Like when I was playing, like, God, I'm just like Michelangelo right now.
Yeah, that gives them something else to grab onto, though. If you have like a headband on.
Oh yeah. No. Like it's so strict on head tackles in rugby. Like I only really took like 1 shot to the face, and that was all more my own doing than anyone else's.
Really?
Yeah, like high tackles are so strictly enforced in rugby. Like that's why rugby has less head injuries than football, soccer, boxing, and I think gymnastics.
Really?
And it might have overtaken gymnastics, but it did have gymnastics beat at one point. Like for fewest.
And they don't even wear helmets.
No helmets.
No helmets.
It's just the specific form tackle. That's why a lot of college teams have done switched to it, like OSU.
Yeah.
Go OSU.
Yeah. No thanks.
It's an excellent defense, by the way.
Yes, I know. It's okay.
And
We won't.
3 professional teams are doing it too, and you can tell like it's the guys will actually wrap up instead of just hitting them. Like they get low, their head's off to the side, not to the leading knee side. It's always off to the off knee side.
You know, that's a wrestling move, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a great wrestling move. It's
Yes,
great
it
for
is.
tackling.
Yeah, it's a takedowns.
Yep, not allowed to let your feet leave the ground.
Yep.
Although I have seen it done, and it's really cool.
Slam. Yeah, I know that's a penalty.
And I have seen it done so hard with the feet still touching the ground that 2 people were knocked unconscious.
Yeah, it's scary watching some of them, man. Because like especially in college where you can stay till you're 25 now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you're
think
smoking some like 19-year-old kid.
This isn't even wrestling. This is like rugby. I'm talking about like somebody coming at
no,
a dead sprint.
Football.
Oh, dead sprint and folding them up with this tackle and knocking them out.
No pads.
Yeah, because just hit the ground so hard. Like it's clean, everything's legal tackle, but hit them so hard, folding them up and pow.
Ugh. That's a perfect segue.
Yeah.
So, decades and decades of combat sports, and physical contact.
Yeah, mostly the physical contact, a lot of clumsiness.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly more clumsiness than you think. A few bar fights and concert injuries and a couple combat sport injuries.
All that
and
combined.
One from rugby. There was one. The broken eye socket in rugby was B.
Well, we're not going to know until we chop your brain open.
Yeah.
But we're pretty sure we're heading
down
to
there's
CTE.
Symptoms and stuff, and
so,
that's part of why I'm heavily medicated nowadays.
Yeah. And I did notice you're doing better.
Yes.
I mean, you showed me the handshaking or lack thereof beforehand, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, the meds I'm on, like, I'm not super stoked about the one being a barbiturate.
Yeah.
But, like, I had to get on that to help when I had to get off marijuana when I was on probation. So.
Yeah. So, what's it like living with presumed CTE?
Oh, it sucks, but I've kind of turned it into a joke now.
Yeah.
Like, I warned the guys that I work with, like, I'm going to ask a lot and I'm going to double check a lot. And it's not because I'm stupid.
Right.
It's because I literally cannot remember. Like, and there will be times where, thankfully these don't happen often, but there will be times where it's like, oh, I'm in this place. I've got nothing or this in my hands, or I'm walking to this spot. Oh, I must be getting a drink. You know, when it first started happening and I was bartending, holy shit. That was, I was asking customers like, hey, you know, they'd be like, are you okay? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Did I take money from you yet? Like, I got your drinks, but did I take your money yet? Is this your money that I'm holding? Is this your change, or is this the money you gave me?
Yeah.
So like every now and then I have to run through like this little checklist I kind of go through automatically now. It sucks, but I joke about it. I call it the brain pudding. Call it the pudding.
The pudding. The pudding's kind of runny sometimes.
Tapioca.
Yeah. At least it's got a flavor.
I wish it was banana at least, but no, I got fucking tapioca.
But the meds help.
Oh, big time. Honestly, getting treated was one of the best things ever. Like, I haven't seen a counselor in a while. I should probably do a check-in, but outside of like adjusting to new life, being on commercial stuff at work, like, it's still pretty chill. Like,
Yeah.
and I've got my hobbies. I've got my go-to like savior things. And I know where there's meeting on any time I need to go to if I need one. You know, I got karate every week, twice a week for that at least.
Hopefully you're better at blocking.
Yeah, I mean at karate I never really took any serious headshots. Dealt them out a couple of times, intentionally, unintentionally, maybe a little column A, a little B. But I don't know if it was just because of practicing boxing more than like a lot of other karate practitioners or what, but like I moved my head out of the way, whereas a lot of people leave their face right there. So instead of doing like this, I'll go, and do a nice little boxing jab that still counts because I'm not like leaned over. I'm not off balance leaned over. And they can't say the punch doesn't have any power when it stops somebody dead in their tracks.
Right. I say if you just move, you don't get hit. That's the simple part.
Yeah.
It's really simple.
You know, like work with the kids that at the school. Start them with just basic back and forth, like moving back and forth. But once they get that down, it's like, okay, now start moving side to side. And that's really going to throw you off some, because you need to go side to side and not lose your stance.
Right. Don't go crossing your feet.
Don't cross the feet. Don't lose your balance. Don't put your heels down. I mean, those are like the three big ones.
Yeah.
Those are the three big ones I'm always harping on people about. That and relax. You gotta relax. If you can't think of it as fun, then what can you think of as fun?
Right. You gotta be loosey-goosey.
Pretty much. You gotta be like water. Like Bruce Lee said, you gotta be like water.
Just flow.
Flow.
So you're surviving. That's good,
Surviving.
man.
I'm doing good.
That's awesome, man.
You know, like between, Warhammer, I've found I enjoy golf. I'm not any
Like
good
actual golf?
Yeah, not any good at it.
Sober golf, even. Like, I always assume that you have to be drinking to play golf.
Not any good at it at all. Maybe that's why you have to drink, and that's why I'm not good. But I'm terrible at it. Still love it. It's just enjoyable. I go out with one or two buddies, walk around, or well, not much walking. We get the carts because we're lazy as hell.
Yeah.
But it's a nice little get away from stuff, and it's fun just staying around. Like, what do I got to do? Whack a little ball? I can stick off and whack a little ball for hours. Why?
Because you're used to it.
No, because there's not much effort to it. It's just something that's like, yep, all right.
Yeah, you're not even breaking a sweat.
Let's try here. Let's try here. No, I'm not that bad anymore. I'm still pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like I have a slice straight out of Caddyshack too, just straight. It's no exaggeration when I say, like, if the pin's that way, I'm aiming about that way, at least like 45 degrees off.
I'm just hoping.
No, I've got it pretty consistent now. Like, most of the time, like, good, nice, solid curve. Every now and then I catch it with a little bit more come across, I guess. I don't know. It's what the golf simulator, one of my buddies that I golf with, tries to explain to me. He's like, I'm just going to play the slice. It's easier than trying to figure out, look, I do all the other stuff. I keep my elbow locked, and I'm bending my knees, like, just let me play the slice.
Right? I don't have a power meter. It's not Tiger Woods, man. So, like, you got to let me do my thing.
I hit it like 250 yards with the slice. So
there you go.
Like, I get like another, 20, 30? I don't know. It would be cool to hit like 300 yards.
Happy Gilmore style.
Shit, yeah. Just hammer that shit if I hit the ball straight.
Right. Maybe you just need a hockey stick. Maybe that's the problem. You need a hockey stick instead of a golf club.
I don't think that'll help. I never played hockey.
Oh, well, okay, fair. But you would be the guy to take your skate off and try and stab somebody.
Oh, I totally would.
I'm the only guy to ever do that.
I'm the only guy. They gave me a trophy.
Right.
Actually, I took some guy's trophy and put a little guy up there with a skate.
I love it, man. So we're midlife crisising right now. Basically.
I think I hit that.
Yeah.
I think that was during the drugs and alcohol, and part of the drugs and alcohol.
So, what's next?
Honestly, just kind of keep doing what I'm doing. Start trying to put a family together.
Yeah.
Really.
You want some little billers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one or two. No more than two.
2 so they have a friend.
Yeah. 2 so they got somebody to help them with chores.
There you go. And a Mrs. Biller.
Yeah. That would be nice. Where? I don't know. I am a nerd and a recluse, and I'm working on being a
Not recluse?
yes. Not inside person. I was extrovert. Introvert.
Yeah.
Trying to be less
Yeah.
introverted.
There you go.
So, like, take an opportunity to do my friend's podcast.
Hey!
Or, go hang out with people at Indian Lake and try paddleboarding for the first time.
Yeah.
or this wasn't the best decision, but trying roller coasters for the first time with a couple of guys that I was in inpatient with, and they made me sit in the front of the Millennium Force, and that was a terrible idea.
Ugh. I'm too old for that.
I didn't breathe.
No.
No, like I literally didn't breathe. Like my face in the picture was completely red because I hadn't breathed the entire trip.
Yeah. That sounds terrible.
I did a lot better on the Maverick. I had a little bit of fun with the Maverick, but the Millennium Force, no, I will never
Especially
ride.
front seat.
I will never ride anything bigger than the Maverick again.
The Force isn't bad.
No, it's terrible. I will never ride it again.
If it was that bad for you, you would not ever do the Magnum.
I won't ever do the Magnum.
Magnum's terrible.
I won't
And
do it.
And it's shorter, but it's more G-force.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Front seat's terrible. I haven't ridden a roller coaster in over 50. Elizabeth and I have been together 15 years, so it's been over 15 years. I can't do it, man. It's just, I feel it the next day, getting whipped around.
Yeah.
Can't do it no more. Too old.
I think like that sometimes, but then I remember that, nah, I take
Yeah.
care of myself. I might be older, but I take care of myself. I'm active, like I have an active job. I'm physically active with karate. Like I usually, I probably burn like 200 calories just from jump roping to begin with.
Oh, jeez.
I go pretty hard.
Yeah.
And with that high altitude mass, man, that gets your cardio system going real hard.
I bet. I can only imagine. Like, you have all these, like, little, you don't just work out, you work out with accessories.
Yeah, but they're just little trick accessories, and they make a world of difference, and you don't have to change your workouts at all.
Yeah.
You know, like, I could still do, if it was still in, like, a more solid vessel for sandbags. I could still wear my vest when I'm training for karate. Like that's a way I really enjoy. It's a good solid way for me to help get my legs in shape quicker and get my stances like instant solid. Like within a month of wearing that thing for part of practice, boom, no shake.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not in good shape.
Time to get a new one.
It barely holds together when I'm hiking. I think part of what keeps it held together is when I put the camel pack on over top of it and cinch that in the front, and I think that kind of helps hold it together.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've looked into those. Because I've noticed a difference. Like, I used to do P90X.
Yeah.
And they do, like, the Kempo X. And, like, I had the weighted gloves and ankle weights. And, like...
Yep, I'd like some ankle weights again. I'd like some wrist weights again, but it's so hard to find them, and they're mostly like therapy, like rehabilitation weights. So they're not really meant to be like kicked around, and they don't really make that stuff anymore.
Yeah.
I'm trying to control the swearing.
You're good. No, you're good. It's on YouTube. You can say anything.
I
on
know,
YouTube.
but
So, no, for me, swearing, and I'm not good at it because my wife cusses like a sailor.
yeah.
She is getting better though, because like Max calls her out. Like we'll be in the car and he'll be in the backseat. Mommy, you mean shoot? Like, and like from him going from nonverbal to correcting mom.
That's awesome.
Hilarious. But I also work in a steel factory.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's difficult.
Yeah.
Like you get me worked up and it's like I go right back into it. But like I do try to make a conscious effort.
My biggest problem with controlling the temper and the swearing is road rage.
Yeah.
But I've got some tricks for it now. Like
Yeah.
my YouTube playlist now has now plays pop music because I started letting like other songs besides just punk and rock and metal play, and so now I have a much more eclectic radio station.
That's why I have one playlist on my Apple Music, right? But it's everything.
Yeah.
So
yeah, my YouTube radio station automatically updates itself. It changes up the list and the list order.
Right.
Like I hit shuffle on it. I don't know why, because it changes the order for me every freaking time.
That's why I'll hear a random song, like pop song or rock song or even country, and I'll just add it, and like my playlist will just jump all over. But It's good, and like actually, I've gotten back into listening to full albums. Like I think we took it for granted. I really do think.
Yeah, I enjoy my record player.
Like oh no, it's still on my phone, but
No, I don't do it on my phone. I like the variety on my phone when I'm at home and chilling though. Like, definitely want the record player when I can.
yeah,
Beatles
if I had one, I don't have a record player, but I'm just saying like I've.
get on the bandwagon, bro.
No, I know. My physical media is movies. So,
That's a fair point.
and video games, but that's a whole nother topic. But I think we've taken for advantage, and like it's terrible. Like I started recently, the last couple of weeks, like sitting down, and be like, you know what? And I listened to like all of Blind Melon's album, or like all of Led Zeppelin's album, like front to back, and like I'm sitting there, it's like almost like a relief. Cause like you
I guess I still kind of do that when I get a new band, like new band. I'll listen to a bunch of their stuff, but
yeah, but like we're talking about our shuffle. Yeah, it's all over the place, but because of that, we've gotten so used to the internet, like being able to do that.
Yeah,
you don't take into account the artists'
work in that album,
their work, and like their
that's a good point, because like there's a lot of albums where like
it's
the
a
songs
story.
they drive together.
Melancholy, you got your double up, Tommy. Like I mean, we can go on and on, but that's why
the recent one, My Chemical Romance, Sing.
Okay,
that is a good one, but like that's what it does.
It tells a story.
Yeah,
and a good album will do that. So like, I've been like I said, on a Sunday, I'm doing laundry or whatever. I'm popping in my headphones, and I turn it on, and I just like the Blind
Melon.
That's
a good idea. I'm gonna do that.
You should, man.
I'm gonna pop in some 30 Seconds to Mars. I'm gonna drive Rob crazy while playing Warhammer
all the way through.
Yep.
No skips, no shuffle, just play
second
it all
album.
over.
Second 30 Seconds to Mars album with The Kill.
Yeah.
That whole album's fantastic.
Sophomore albums usually are.
Yeah.
Like first ones are great. I mean.
But sophomore, like after they got their feet a little bit better.
Yeah, you're not nervous and scraping money together for
that
studio
album,
time. Yeah. And then you're like, oh, we got some money now. Okay.
We can do like what we want.
We can mix.
We
can do more than one take. Yeah, man, it's just that's what I've been doing. I still love my music, but like, and I do like. Getting older, I do listen to more like pop, and I never thought I'd listen to country. Yeah. Like we went to country concert a couple years ago.
Kind of funny.
I went to country concert.
That's funny.
Like, but seriously, like being able to go back and be like, you know what, like I listened to all of Everclear So Much for the Afterglow the other day, and I'm like, it's beautiful. So, well, John, the whole point of this channel, and we've talked about it a couple times today, is about love, man. And having love for yourself, that way you can have love for your others. So to you, give me your definition. What is love?
I don't know. It's like I've been trying to think of this too, but it's been hard while answering everything else. But it's like a total word. Like when you love something, that's if you like something, that like is going to change. You're never not going to love something. You might have other feelings added in with that love, but if you really love something or someone, you're always going to love that something or someone. And it's like forever, man. It's like something that you can give that part of that inside part of you you can give it that to, or maybe not give it to. Put that work in towards like something awesome.
Like a totality.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just trying to help the pudding go.
I appreciate it. It does need stirring every now and then.
I mean, you're not as bad as some people you're playing ad-libs with. Or not ad-libs, Mad Gab. Like you never sit there? You ever talk to Pete?
Yeah.
Pete, like I love Pete, and he even admits this too. I'm the best one for it when we play. But he sit there, da da da. Yeah, that's right. And then da 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 da. Like just filling in the words. So, what can you when you think of love?
Yeah.
I want to know what is there something physical you can talk to, point to, whether it's like a piece of art or music or literature.
You know, I could point at any one of my miniatures that I've built and painted. I could point at any, like, you know, I've started appreciating art more just because I started painting miniatures, and even though it's not a whole lot of translation between the two, there is some, and like, I appreciate like seeing how the stuff is done in the small scale. I understand at least a little bit of the big scale, like not. Like, I barely maybe understand the basics, but I can see like where brush strokes are now and stuff, and like, and it makes you appreciate like, wow, they made that like look out of that, like look like that, and like, this is what they're working with, and the brush strokes that they're working with. Man, that's fucking crazy. And but yeah, I like tripped up to the Toledo Museum of Art while I was at Inpatient. Just trying new stuff out, man. It was so cool checking out different art from around the world and like different types of art. But I mean, I gotta say, like something physical and artistic, I gotta say like miniatures and shit. Like that's my nerd. That's my nerd thing, man. I got one of my good friends, really good friends into it too. Like he's as hardcore into Warhammer now as well. I wouldn't say quite as hardcore as me. He doesn't have any desire to like get the books and read the books, Black Library books and stuff like I do. But
all the lore.
Yeah, but he ponied up for a 1,000-point army like right out the gate, and he's planning on getting himself up to the same size of army as the rest of us, and we're all rocking like at least 2,000-point armies in our gaming group.
Dang.
Yeah, once I have everything together, I'll be over 3,000. I am a nerd, I know.
Right,
I love being a nerd, though. I love it. And like I said, with the miniatures, like just the kind of detailed work, and I love it because I'm able to recreate some of that like awesome work, like some of the shading and highlighting. Like I'm not at professional level yet. I keep working and working to try and get there, but it's hard, man. And I don't practice nearly enough like I should. But I still put some time in, and like I'm gonna have a whole buttload of time after I start painting everything that I've built in the last like 2 months since I've had a regular steady income job that I can just blow money on every week.
Yeah, you definitely have to love it, like be able to sit there. I just imagine, what's that movie where he sits there and he has like the magnifying glasses and he's like barely painting these little things with these tiny
40-year-old virgin.
Is that? Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for that comparison. I appreciate it.
But oh yeah, it is that movie. I saw the scene in my head. Yeah, I forgot it was that movie. My bad. But I mean, that is a form of love. I mean, you sitting there. I mean, you obviously love what you do.
Yeah.
To sit there and
sitting there filing shit down.
That would drive me bananas. I want to be able to do it, but
dude, like it gets frustrating as hell when you're putting stuff together too. Sometimes, and it's little fucking pieces. You get glue all over your hand while you're trying to do it, and it just sticks to you, and you're just
And you can't smash it because it costs money.
Yeah, it costs so much money.
Oh, John.
So much money. Like, I don't know. I probably got, and I'm lightweight still compared to a lot of collectors, but I'm probably around $800 or $900. Maybe not quite 1,000 yet for my main army. But I'd say pretty close to like 800, 900, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And about 80 plastic miniatures.
I wonder how much.
With the leftover parts.
What's his nuts? The Witcher. Henry.
Henry Cavill, yeah.
Because he's hardcore into Warhammer.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love the fact that like one of my favorite actors is also a huge effing nerd.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me? Yes.
I wonder how much.
And he's a nerd in the same shit I'm in.
Right.
I know he got at least like 2,000 point, like at least a 2,000 point Custodes army given to him, and that alone is, God, how much is that?
Give it to him. He has money to buy stuff.
Yeah, but it was a gift. Like, it might have been like some YouTube channel or just something Warhammer GW did for him. I don't know. But he got like a whole like Custodes army gifted to him.
Yeah.
And it was,
I'm sure he has a heck of a collection.
it was insane. Like, I don't know Custodes well enough to be able to put a price on their units, but I can only imagine like 2,000 points of Custodes is much more expensive than 2,000 points of my stuff. Or maybe not, they're overpriced units, so.
Who knows? Maybe someday you'll get to find out. Sit down with him and play Warhammer.
I don't want to play Custodes.
Oh.
I like my Blood Angels, my Dark Angels, and my Eldar. Occasionally the Tau.
Well, right now I'm only famous, but when I become rich and famous, I'll try and set up you Warhammer 40,000 game with Henry Cable.
Dude, that would be awesome.
If you're listening, Henry.
Henry Cable, come on.
Hit us up.
Please.
Email DustinsHealthQuest@gmail.com. Drop a comment, like, subscribe. So, thanks for coming, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me on, man.
I think it was a good conversation.
I think so too.
I do too. The whole thing behind this is if it helps one person,
It helps.
it's all worth it. It's all worth it. So, I hope you guys got something out of it today. Like we said, Henry Cable, please get a hold of us.
Yes.
The rest of you guys, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.